want to tell me something. When you can left hot at Jamaica, go on foreign country, no know nothing about it, go live in a cold, shovel snow, work at some place when you would say when you would never work, do some things when you say when you never do. But you have a hard time or think it hard for go back on your own country unless they force you. Some people get up, and having that in mind from the day they left Jamaica, so they just come for work some money and go back at their yard. And those people are the people where we actually make it back at Jamaica. I will move back to Jamaica because if you're not strong, to be honest, no fight time, you won't make it back. Because the simple fact say, we're stubborn and we make money rule way. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Julie. Stand firm and have a blessed one. And some of our number one problem as we reach Jamaica, what makes that bad away is money. We start worry about the money. I would not even spend some of it yet. Or sometime we're there and I think, is it enough? Is it enough? You have to make it enough. Because remember, people get deported every day. I go back at their country and I have nothing. And them still make it. Still become, a businessman or a businesswoman, whatever. And still able to even go to go find a job, some people. So, I said, that's nobody want to leave yourself to go retire and say, I'm going to go back to Jamaica go work. But if you have a certain thing set up for you, like some form of savings, and, you're all right, and you say, okay, I go to Jamaica, you have to just go and not worry about if you have enough or whatever. Because me tell you something, if you get kicked out of here, you don't have enough, you have to go back to your yard same way. Because enough of we have this tendency, if it feel like if it's enough our way, or the next person over there, so if their house big, someone other an extra 2 room, if I you one, I already have 2 or 3 room, what you need the next one for? No worry about the neighbor next door. And no worry about your friend where they come down and then buy a big house or a big, have a nice piece of this and a nice piece of that. Listen, satisfy with what you have until you can do more. And you feel comfortable for do it, because even if we have the money, somehow we're not comfortable spending the money. I know that I may understand a feeling it, because the fact that you look on it like a Jamaica, anything can happen. But anything can happen anyway. And if we're afraid to accept the fact that this is the world we're living in. You can't return back to Jamaica, which is your yard, and be a negative Nancy or negative Steve. I'm going to tell you why. Because you have, most of we will say we're going to retire or going back to Jamaica, have more years behind me than we're ahead of we. So if you get up and you start think like a little picnic and say, Lord, this and that, and complain about everything, you're going to have a problem as you reach Jamaica, because trust me, we all know where we come from and we know the circumstances that a lot of the things them slow. Enough business place not open when they're supposed to open time. Just even America sometimes are the same. Enough people just don't do nothing, none at all. You see them on the street side, they complain, Lord, they all them do a beg. Them beg, but you're not have to give. You can't say no, including your family member, because that is another problem why enough of we don't want to go live, we don't want to live near my family them. But the truth about it, if you don't have it, you just don't have it. You don't have to get up and get nobody none every day, especially when you live under your own roof. You're lucky though, you go about your business and you live your life just the same way. We know enough people lose hope because of family betrayal, losing trust in our family sometimes kind of put a damper on your spirit, because you will send your money, go get them money, and take your money and do what they want and do with it as if I feed them one. Most of the time, they're supposed to help you even start or build a house, and they wind up a bill for them one, or even put on an extra room for their mother house, because guess what? That if you watch it and see what you don't really do with their money until the last minute. But to be honest, them kind of days are done long time enough, because most people right now, there's so many technology and ways of getting a proper video from somebody, some neighbor or something. But at the same time, I wouldn't encourage anybody right now. I really want to go to Jamaica to trust nobody with their money and send it go get no one down there, because you will wind up don't have none. So you have the Chinese, the Arabs, the Indians, and them other nations will come from all about the place, come to Jamaica, come start them business and live them life. They want to tell me, say, we don't realize that sooner or later we soon can even afford a plot, a land, just a little even corner for ourselves. We soon can't buy nothing in Jamaica, you know. We can't talk all we want, you know. Enough of we say about lab, mega wait a little bit. Stop procrastinating and putting it off, because sooner or later we cannot afford anything in Jamaica. I mean about food, I talk about property. Acquire property is going to be very difficult for a lot of people later on, because I've said it in plenty of videos. Jamaica is just catching up with other islands. And I've looked, and if you don't look for yourself and go up on Cowboy Banker's website for the MSL chart them and then show you all of the listing when they have in other Caribbean countries, how expensive they are. And most of them are listed in US dollars. So I'm not tell nobody say if you play around with them time anymore, because time is precious. And even myself, I listen to me attack, trust me. I have my plan in a different way. I can't tell on this. You don't have to do everything one time. You don't have to jump out and just take up on yourself and say, Lord, me gonna Jamaica. No, take your time. You get up, you go down, you find a piece of land, or you find a small house if that's what you want, or a big house if you want. You take your time and you go your time, you furnish it and you buy what you need, you buy a nice little ride. Slowly you can do everything one step at a time. There's time, give yourself say 10, 15 years, it no matter. You have time. If you have 50 and you say, okay, you not have all of the money if you get up and just buy a house, you try to build one. Or build a room. Who cares? It's yours. When you go there, who I got can't tell us if it come out when I done yours. So some of the things some people feel like they have to do overnight and you don't have to. And I've seen, I think they're Guyanese, a set of family members, and they built like an apartment building. And they each had their own apartment, including the parents. And they had a courtyard, and it's so beautiful. I think it's Savlamar. I saw it. I forgot their name. Very nice people, and these people come from a different country, and they live so good, which is kind of hard for Jamaican people to live together because it costs too much. But it doesn't matter. People still live good because there's still good families in Jamaica. We're born in Jamaica and live good and love each other. And when holiday comes, you see the world and twine up with each other and don't give a darn. So at the end of the day, sometimes it's not even about family. It's about your choices. If it's something you want to stop being afraid, because yes, I do understand. Also, some of us face, the fear of like violence. We worry about where gonna happen. It happened yesterday too, because plenty of time I go there, I tell them, I pray to God me make it back in so I can get another day or two if I can pack up my sitting and go to Jamaica pretty soon. So at the end of the day, enough of the time we just fret for no reason at all. You can't get up and fret every day about things where you have no control over. What you do have control over, that's all that you just do what you have to do, but don't fret over it. Alright, I'm going to show you something. I know a lot of people go to Jamaica and then we did it and then we all have a good $10 million. And you will see them quicker for buy a car for $10 million than a piece of land. And a piece of land will probably cost them $5 million. And instead of them buy a little, $2 or $3 million car, I'd rather buy a $10 million car, a $20 million car, instead of splitting it and buy a piece of land and a car. You understand me? Because I'm not telling them overspend their money, but it's just a fact that some people don't really look for real value. Because you buy a car and it depreciate and for $20 million and in no time, you can't go sell it back for $20 million. Good luck try to sell it back for $20 million. But you have that land that will over the years have so much value, not only for yourself, for your grandchildren, for your great-grands, to come. Although some people not think about well, because back in the day, enough of our parents, them would mess up too, because they make other country people coming in when they would have a nice little change, especially people with their foreign. Instead of them go to Jamaica or they send the money go buy a piece of land or a house, they sit them up and then drive big car, then run up and down with big chain on their neck. And some people still go to Jamaica with the same mentality, feel like, say, having a big car is all. You understand me? If you have the money for it, don't get me wrong, If you have the money for it and you can do it and it's your money, you can do whatever you like. But me I talk for the people that really genuinely want something. Sometimes you have to prioritize, because we even do it up here sometimes. Instead of we save the little money and we grind up a store or buy all kind of thing, especially ladies like myself. Sometimes I get so... sometimes we do it, we claim, say, we need something, for dough or whatever. So we went up at the store, we have a good look at 400 or 500, we're going to spend it off, I buy clothes and boots when I have no value after that. But I learn quick enough, because for a long time, I stopped doing certain things. For me, in my 20s, 25, I start really prioritize certain things. You understand me? And acquiring properties in Jamaica before that. So it was never really just about close to me, but me get caught up in the game to just the same. Sometimes instead of me think about the fact that I could have take a little money and maybe buy an extra little apartment or something, but squander up on a nice car because I want, so me have a nice car, but it don't have no value after that. So sometimes we have to think about what's more important. And a lot of young people may know what my video sometimes. And have to just think about what's more important. Sometimes when you look on it, you tell you go buy a big old red bottom boot at about, red bottom, what that can do for you? You can't sell it back, You can't sell it back. The pocketbook that will cost $5,000. You have it and you can't have $20 in it. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. So, this is my opinion, and my opinion only. And my thinking, my way of thinking. Is this the only people, really and truly, are going to make it back to Jamaica? Are the people when it come here from day one and they decide to them come for work, earn some money, go back to their country, build a place or buy a place, have something at Jamaica. And them people are really going to wind up back to Jamaica, And all of them now can wind up back to Jamaica either, including me. I pray to God, say me dep on the boat, and I really can't make it alive. Because some people don't make it. And I said them never going to make it if them try, But the fact that they never live long enough. Because a lot of we feel for realize that, things can happen. You can get sick. All kind of things can happen before you even step foot on the plane or step on the ground at Jamaica. Anything can happen. Some will want you to think that you cannot acquire property in Jamaica or it's so expensive that you won't be able to even find nothing. That's not true. It just takes time. Believe it or not, Jamaica is still more affordable than a lot of other islands. Believe it or not. You just have to do your research. I wouldn't tell you, so if you get up and just send your money to Jamaica, yes, or something else like run go by. No, take your time and you go down there. You go on a plane. Sometimes you have to take a weekend. Sometimes you have to take a weekday. Sometimes you have to juggle. If you have a companion and you can switch up, you take on the time and go look for what you want. Don't trust nobody with no money. Don't trust no realtor with no money, because when news come out with the realtor, them and them are scam people too. And not the realtor themselves, but for them information out there, people are use them information. So enough people need to be very aware that there are people out there who take advantage of everything. So what you have to do is do your investigation, as Jamaica would call it. You understand me? You do your research, you get up and you go find where you need to find, and you go in which parish you need to go in. If I say you want to live, you find out. There is a lot of places with land, with numbers, land for sale and stuff. And guess what? You get a lawyer and you can find out from then on if it's even legit or it's just a fake thing. You understand me? But what I try to say is this: Jamaica is not as hard and difficult, and it's not the worst place to live. So some people get free like, but nah, go back to Jamaica, because when they go down there, they feel like say boof in their head, them I go drop dead. And I saw it go, and I saw it work. People go down for vacation every day and come back, but things do happen. Some of the time we not plan it, but it happened. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching. And people, remember, everybody's journey is different. Not everybody's path is different. So we might all have the same agenda and the same goal. I want to be in the same place. But guess what? Everybody got to reach it at different time. And nobody reach it together. Even if you're a couple, sometimes you have to leave all your husband and go before him, or your wife and go before. Whatever the case might be. Somehow we get up and we feel like, Lord, it's too late. It's never too late. Let me tell you something. The only time it's too late is when you're in that boat back and they fling it down in the dirt. That's it. But you see, once you're up on top of this world, you have all the opportunity in the world to change. Matter of fact, when you get up that morning, you can't do what you couldn't do yesterday. You do something different. And if guess what? If you do the same thing all your life and you don't see no progress in it, change it up. Make a different move. You don't have to keep on going at the same pace anymore. Remember now, you control certain things. Yes, we all believe in God and God is there for us. But we have to get up and be strong for ourselves as well. God help those who help themselves. If you're a man and you get up and you're sitting and wait on somebody to come hand and help you and rescue you, just physically lift you up and help you, it's not going to happen. You have to do what's best for you and your family. You understand me? And like me say, every man's path is different. The journey for everyone will always be different, for the simple fact that we were never born together. And even when you're born as a twin, everybody have them own mind, them own thoughts. You understand? But like me say, I know everybody are going to make it as much as we want. Have the biggest plans in the world, including myself. You understand me? But just try to do what's best for me and mine. You understand? And it's not just me, my husband. Because me no want to see my husband. I get up and go work every single day. Even in I'm 60s, I still have to work, and 70s, same way, until him drop boof. I don't want it for him. So I try to figure out an easier path. And where I come from, other people can come on my country, go on my country, go live. And live good. Why me can't have a little bit of it for myself? Mommy not really care what them want to do, but me want to know, say, me enjoy it. You understand me? Because if me can't go to another man country and live, why me can't go back on my little Jamaica and enjoy the rest of my old age? Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. God bless. Thank you guys so much for all you guys showing up for me each time I put a video up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless.